Right guys, Shay here, Uneven Mount, hope you guys are well. So I just want to do a quick video on Cheteshwar Pujara. You know, Pujara to me, he's very much a throwback to an old style test batsman. His strike rate is around 48 of his career. He's averaging around 47 as well at test match level. Now, I just want to go through actually a couple of things with him, because you know, I was watching him and I was thinking, you know, that first test in Adelaide, he's knuckling down, scoring 43. And I think to myself, you know, yeah, he's averaging, just verifying the average, it's 47.6. And I was thinking to myself, like, this guy, it's almost like watching him bat in today's era, 2021 now, in the midst of all, you know, like T10 and T20 cricket's the gluttony of of just this kind of aggressive, you know, white ball, and even just aggressive cricket all nowadays. You know what I mean? It's like the game is switched so much that to watch Pujara bat the way he does, for me, it's like cricket porn. It really is. Like, just watch this like knuckling down, sedate pace batsman. Like I said, he doesn't score that too bad a rate. I mean, he scored a similar rate to, for example, Temba Bavuma, you know, of his career strike rate. But in this series, you know, he has knuckled down a lot. I mean, he's done very well. He's only scored 63 runs in the 4 innings he's batting. There's 2 tests, and 43 of them made in the first in 1 innings. First innings that he batted in Adelaide. But to me, it's like, you know, to watch a batsman like that now apply himself so much and just try and defend where he can, get the bowler to bowl straighter and straighter to him, and obviously then try and chip it through, you know, mid-on, through mid-wicket, and get the bowler to kind of bowl to his strengths, to Pujara's strengths, you know, or try and tempt him while outside off stump and get driven beautifully like we've seen Pujara do on so many occasions. But I just he had the attrition to bat like that and just bat and bat and bat. And I've mentioned before in the previous videos about, you know, cricketers who or batsmen just love playing the game, love batting, just obsessed with batting, like Stephen Smith. I mentioned before, and other people like that. But Pujara's is very much cut from the same cloth. He's obviously not as good as Stephen Smith, of course not, but you can tell he just loves to bat. He's obsessed with it. As he showed him in that, you know, second innings, they were chasing out 70 total, small total. In Melbourne, he wanted to be there. He obviously wasn't there, but you know, he's had a couple of problems. I mean, he's coming early, you know, on 3 occasions. The first 2 pretty sure, and there was Aguilar got out cheaply in that second test, so he came in early. I think he came in forward, didn't he, after Bowler of the Night Watchman in that second test. But you know, he's coming early. You know, he's never had there's never been like a solid foundation been built from the openers, so to walk in at, let's say, 80 for 1. Do you know what I mean? He's coming in very early. That first test like 1 for none, then 7 for 1. You know, because of Shaw's poor form. But you know, that being said, he still has that kind of like, he still wants to be able to just kind of like battle through that new ball. You know, you're facing an incredibly potent attack, you know, on their home turf, and just able to apply himself, and to watch a batsman like that, to me, is just fantastic. Just, you know, as a mate always tells me, there's nothing better than watching a good leave, you know, and that's Pujara. I feel that way, you know, with him. And just, I said, I feel like, just, you know, I just wanted to just do a quick, it might be a little silly video this really, but just kind of like acknowledge, it was quite nostalgic to watch Pujara bat and thinking, my God, it's like how it used to be when I was growing up watching Test cricket in the 90s. You know, I remember a guy called Adrian Griffith who batted when West Indies toured England in 2000. I think he scored like 6 or 70 odd balls. I remember that. I think it was, I can't remember the commentary team then, but they were saying about, it might have been Charles Colville, and they were talking about how it might have been Gower as well, but they were saying how he was a ball eater. It would have been on BBC that actually, so it might have been Tony Lewis. I can't remember, but I remember he get a lot of flack, Griffith, for batting that way. And now, you know, scoring 6 or 70. Listen, you obviously got to be able to kick on, because the downside of batting so slowly is that if you get out cheaply, how much service have you done to the side? You've taken the shine of the ball, but ultimately you've not really got a team anyway. You're putting pressure on the next batsman in, you know. But the starting slowly thing, like Pujara likes to do, generally speaking, I think it's a joy to watch. I think because the game has moved on so much in the last 20, 25 years. Well, definitely in the last 10 years, no doubt about it, 10, 15 years. But it's just moved at a hell of a pace, on and off the pitch. So because of that, I just feel like because the game is so fast now, because the batsmen are so much more aggressive in Test cricket as well, I just feel like, watching someone like Pujara bat is just an absolute joy to watch. It's absolutely joyful. So yeah, anyway, just let me know your thoughts, guys, what you think. Are you the same as me? Or just get really pissed off like Pujara, like, get on with the game, just smack it, just hug the guy, just cut him, whatever, just drive the bar 7-4, just get the scoreboard moving. Or you like me, just really enjoy the kind of that attritional batting, that serious application, that grit and determination, just to fight it out, Mike Atherton style. I always loved that. Anyway, let me know your thoughts, guys. As always, if you like the video, do like, comment, subscribe. That'd be great. And hopefully, I will see you on the next one. Cheers.